Assalamu alaikum. Those guys in the back, I didn't hear their answer. Assalamu alaikum, that means peace be upon all of you. So you answer me back, and peace be upon you too. And this is the greeting of Islam, the message of peace. And every religion, every person follows a religion, he knows that meaning. To discipline myself first before I talk to others. Because if everyone takes care of himself, he will be able to fix and improve the entire community. So we have to fill our hearts first with faith. We have to fill our hearts first with peace. We have to fill our hearts first with love towards each other. Before we invite others to avoid or abandon discrimination, we ourselves should be disciplined with these manners first. When we talk what we walk. We mean it, we feel it. I'm here to represent the Muslim community. But actually, anyone talks about justice, not only the Muslim community, not only the Christian or the Jews or whatever religion, we are representing humanity. Whatever we say, whatever we talk, whatever we claim, when we claim justice in our community, that's what our nature wants from us. That's what our behavior, what our civilization wants from us. Islamically speaking, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as our brother Sheikh Umar recited the verses, and he guided us to the meaning that the Prophet Muhammad himself, he rejected from one of his companions to practice discrimination against another companion because of his color. One day, one of his beloved friends, while he was arguing with another man named Bilal from Abyssinia who was a black, he gave him bad name because of his mother was black. Then Bilal complained to the Prophet. Then he brought the man he liked, his companion, and said to him, Ya Aba Dhar, O Aba Dhar, did you mention his mother with this bad name? He said, yes, I did. He said, إِنَّكَ امْرُؤٌ فِيكَ جَاهِلِيَّةٌ. You are a person who's still having some remnants of ignorance to give us and every human being that when I judge people according to their race, according to their color, according to their nationality, this is a sign of ignorance inside my heart I have to get rid of. إِنَّكَ امْرُؤٌ فِيكَ جَاهِلِيَّةٌ. It doesn't matter whether I mean it or not, but it happens. From many of us, we do that. Whether we mean it or not, we have to think of every word we say before we say. We have to think of every action before we do, in order not to hurt others, in order not to kill others. Ask yourself how many people kill themselves because of discrimination. Ask yourself how many people committed suicide just because of discrimination. You made him hate himself because of our behavior. So we need to stop that. The Prophet, peace be upon him, before his death, in the farewell and final pilgrimage, he invited all people in front of him, and he said, Ayyuhan nas, all people, your God is one, and your Father is one. There is no superiority for a black over a white, or a white over a black. There is no superiority for an Arab over an Arab, and an Arab over an Arab. The thing that judges who is best, what I have in my heart, that taqwa, righteousness. This is what brings me closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what brings me closer to God. This is what tells this person is a good person or the person who needs to discipline from the beginning. Brothers and sisters, today I want to thank all of you for gathering for justice. Today I want to thank all of you to stop the evil, to stop the discrimination, to stop oppression. And this is what every human being with a sound nature should do. Whenever I see someone is oppressed, I should not keep silent. Do not step over the neck of George Floyd again. Do not step over his neck by being silent. Do not step over his neck by accepting oppression. Do not step over his neck by practicing this discrimination. We need to say no when it's needed to say no to prove that we are still human beings. We're still human beings. We fight for justice. Wherever is it, we follow it, we support it. The other message I want to share, that this is the sign of ignorance whenever I judge others according to these things. And this is a sign that this person is impolite with God. Because I didn't create myself. God created me in this way. And he told me in Quran, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. We have created a human being in the best shape, whether black or white, whether fat or skinny, whether young or old. This is the best shape. This is the best shape God created us upon. And we accept that from Him. Whoever rejects, that's impolite manner. So we have to discipline our children with that. Umar ibn al-Khattab was the third leader of Islam after the Prophet and Abu Bakr. One day, one of the rulers on Egypt, he practiced a kind of discrimination with one of the regular people. Then he said to him, and I want this message to stick in our minds. He said to him, مَتَى اسْتَعْبَدْتُمُ النَّاسَ وَقَدْ خَلَقَتْهُمْ أُمَّهَاتُهُمْ أَحْرَارًا. Who gave you the authority to treat people as slaves while they are born free? Who gave the authority to enslave others while their mothers brought them to this life free? They are free. I'm free. You are free. No one has control over our freedom. I want to use the word of George Floyd when he said, I can't breathe. And for us, we should not breathe the air of oppression. We should not breathe the air of injustice. We should not breathe the air of being silent anymore. We should breathe the air of freedom, the air of love, the air of supporting one another. Brothers and sisters, thanks for gathering today. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to gather all of our hearts on the truth and accept from all of us. Thank you so much.